Teaching is more than just a profession, it's a calling, a passion, a commitment to nurturing the minds of the future. Teachers work tirelessly, facing a myriad of challenges, from classroom management to curriculum development, and not to forget, the emotional toll of it all. In today's episode, we'll explore the various ways that school administrators can genuinely demonstrate their appreciation for the hard work and dedication of their teaching staff. Welcome to episode 156 of the Teacher Rockstar podcast, a place where tips and strategies critical to the new teacher are discussed. We share the latest educational research and best practices so that the new teacher can be better equipped for a successful classroom experience. I'm your host, Steve Hiles. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing how administrators can show teacher appreciation. But before we get into today's topic, I'd like to ask you a question. Are you a brand new teacher that just graduated college? Would you be interested in having somebody to mentor and guide you as you transition from college into the classroom? Well, if so, simply go to teacherclassroomresources.com/TRA mentorship to learn more about the program. Okay, to kick things off, let's talk about the importance of showing appreciation. Teachers often feel overworked and underappreciated, and this can lead to burnout and attrition. Recognizing and acknowledging their efforts can go a long way in boosting morale, job satisfaction, and overall performance. So, without further ado, here are some in-depth and detailed suggestions on how school administrators can show that they truly appreciate their teachers. I'm going to be discussing 10 specific areas, okay? The first being professional development. Now, professional development is a powerful tool for demonstrating appreciation. You know, it's not just about sending teachers to generic workshops. Administrators should invest the time in understanding the individual needs and interests of their teaching staff. This could be done through surveys or one-on-one conversations. Find out what areas of professional growth they are interested in, whether it's incorporating technology, improving classroom management, or enhancing subject-specific knowledge. Tailoring professional development opportunities to align with these interests not only enhances teachers' skills, but also communicates a genuine interest in their growth. Okay, point 2, transparent communication. Transparent communication goes beyond simply holding meetings. It involves creating a safe space for teachers to express their concerns and ideas. Regular feedback sessions should be a two-way street where administrators actively listen to teachers' experiences and provide constructive feedback. Address concerns promptly and be sure to follow up on how they are doing. Additionally, keeping teachers informed about school policies, plans, and any changes, large or small, demonstrates respect for their input and keeps everyone on the same page. Okay, number 3, recognition and awards. Recognition and awards can vary in form and impact. It's not just about a certificate, okay? It's about the thought and effort that goes behind it. When you are considering awards, take into account the specific achievements that matter most to your teaching staff. Perhaps there are educators who are especially skilled at engaging students in a challenging subject, or those who make extraordinary efforts to connect with parents. Recognize and reward them for their unique contributions. Be sure to involve the teachers in designing the criteria for these awards, ensuring that, obviously they are meaningful and relevant. Okay, the fourth thing that administrators can do is teacher appreciation events. Okay, teacher appreciation events should be carefully planned to reflect a genuine sense of gratitude. Personalization is key here. Consider involving students, parents, and non-teaching staff in the event. Student testimonials can be incredibly moving as they often highlight the profound impact that teachers have made on their lives. Additionally, sharing stories from parents about the positive experiences their children have in the classroom can be a heartwarming way to demonstrate the broader impact of teaching. A simple yet heartfelt heartfelt note of gratitude from an administrator can make a tremendous difference. Personal touches like these show that you truly care about your teachers. All right, the next point is flexible work policies. Flexible work policies should be more than just a checkbox on a benefits form. Administrators should actively promote a culture of flexibility, encourage teachers to use their personal days, take breaks when they need them, and avoid overextending themselves. Ensure that they know that their well-being is paramount and it's acceptable to have a work-life balance. Flexible policies should be communicated clearly and embraced across the board, setting the expectation that everyone respects and supports each other's need for balance. Okay, moving on to the sixth point here, support for work-life balance. Okay, now in terms of supporting work-life balance, administrators should take concrete steps. Okay, they should encourage teachers to take their full lunch breaks and provide a space for relaxation. Consider instituting a wellness program that offers stress management techniques, yoga classes, or mindfulness sessions. Create an atmosphere where teachers feel comfortable taking time off for family events, personal matters, or even just to recharge. Remember, when teachers feel their well-being is valued, they are more likely to stay engaged and motivated. Okay, the next area is educational resources, okay? Now, when it comes to educational resources, administrators should actively engage with teachers to understand their needs. This means having regular discussions about curriculum materials, technological tools, and classroom supplies. It's not about providing teachers with the latest gadgets, it's about giving them what they need to do their jobs effectively. Collaborate with teachers to identify gaps in resources and find cost-effective ways to fill those gaps. Teachers should have a say in the selection of textbooks, digital resources, and technology, ensuring they are relevant to their curriculum and teaching style. Okay, point 8, and that centers around opportunities for leadership. Encouraging leadership opportunities within the school involves more than just assigning titles. It's about identifying and nurturing leadership potential in your teaching staff. Provide mentorship and training for those interested in leadership roles. Allow them to take on leadership positions that match their skills and interests. Administrators should also publicly recognize their contributions to the school and acknowledge the expertise they bring to their roles. By doing so, you empower teachers to grow and become leaders within the educational community. Point number 9, supportive professional learning communities. Professional learning communities, or PLCs, are powerful tools for collaboration and growth. Now, administrators should actively support the formation of these communities. Ensure that teachers have the time and resources needed to meet regularly. Encourage cross-discipline collaboration, as this can lead to innovative approaches to common teaching challenges. Administrators can also participate in these communities to show their commitment to ongoing improvement and to foster a culture of collaboration within the school. And finally, point 10 is encourage experimentation. Encouraging experimentation in the classroom means allowing teachers the freedom to innovate. It's about creating an environment where risks are tolerated and new ideas are welcomed. Very important here. Administrators should establish clear guidelines for experimentation so teachers understand what is expected in terms of outcomes and reporting. By encouraging experimentation, administrators send the message that they trust their teachers' professional judgment and that they understand that not every experiment will yield success, but that the process itself is valuable for growth. So in closing, I just want to say it's crucial for school administrators to put their appreciation into action by addressing the specific needs and desires of their teaching staff. By investing in tailored professional development, transparent communication, personalized recognition, and other tangible gestures of gratitude, administrators can ensure that their teachers feel valued and motivated to continue making a positive impact on the lives of their students. Well, my friend, we have come to the end of today's episode. Now I have some important news for you. First and foremost, if you enjoy our podcast and want to stay connected with us, there are now even more ways to do so. You can find us on several popular podcast platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Chrome, iHeartRadio, and a host of other platforms. But that's not all. We know many of you enjoy more than just the audio experience. So for additional videos, behind-the-scenes content, and to connect with me and the rest of the community, make sure to follow us on YouTube. You can find us by typing at Teacher Rockstar in the search bar. Hit that subscribe button and join in on the fun. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Teacher Rockstar podcast. We hope these suggestions on how school administrators can show appreciation to their teachers inspire you to make a difference in your educational community. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with your colleagues and friends. Remember, teachers are the unsung heroes of our society, and their dedication deserves to be celebrated. So when you get a moment, if you would, visit my website and subscribe to my newsletter for the latest educational research, best practices, and while you're there, grab our monthly freebie. Simply go to teacherclassroomresources.com to sign up. And don't forget to subscribe to us at the Teacher Rockstar Podcast. And if you'd like to support us, please feel free to share our podcast with others, post about it on social media, and leave a rating and review. That would be greatly appreciated as always. I want to thank you again, and we'll see you same time, same place next week. And remember, my friend, you got this.